What's up guys, and welcome back to Just in Time. Now, ever since I came to KL after my SPM since foundation, I've worked a couple types of jobs. I've worked many different part-time jobs, freelance jobs, online businesses, and right now after I've graduated, I'm currently a fresh grad. And right now after I've graduated, I've had the opportunity to work in two different types of companies. So one type of company is kind of like a smaller company, and the other type is like bigger MNC companies. And I wanted to just compare and contrast them for all of you other fresh grads that are looking for a job. Now when we're looking for a job, we're going to be flooded with all different types of companies, and there are small companies and there are big companies. And there are just four key differences that I wanted to point out after me having gone through the different types of experiences. The first difference is SOPs. Now, SOP stands for Standard Operating Procedures. In a small company, you're not going to really have really strict or stringent SOPs because there are probably only about 5 to 20 employees there. It's really easy for you to get stuff done. Now, the good thing about that is it's quick, where you don't need to go through very long procedures or very long waiting lists for you to get something done. But the bad thing is that if you kind of step on the wrong person's foot or tail, they can very easily manipulate this SOP and it will bite you back on the butt. With a small company, things move and flow a lot faster, but things are not very black and white. There are many gray areas and many type of loopholes that people can take advantage of. But in a big company where the SOPs are very strict, sometimes things like leaves, like if you're going to take an annual leave or something, that might take a little longer to process, but things are very proper. Like you won't have people kind of like cheating the system or kind of hacking it in order to harm you. So those are the differences for the SOPs. The second difference that I noticed was in terms of workload. Now, in a small company, they're gonna pile you up with workload. They're gonna make you do everything, and your pay isn't gonna be all that high because they're short-staffed, they don't have that much model or money to pay you. But they expect you to be a jack of all trades, where you're going to have to do everything from the operations to the finances to the presentations, everything. You're going to power that out. But in a larger company, not to say that the workload is very little and that you're going to always be free, but the thing is that you don't have to be stressed as much as you were in a small company, because here they're actually asking you to specialize in a particular task. So if you're going to be in finance, you won't need to bother about HR or sales, and vice versa. Whereas, like I said, in a small company, you're expected to do everything. Now, the third difference is very much tied into the second one, and that's in terms of learning. Now, in a small company, they don't really pay you to learn. They pay you to execute. Why? Because they don't have enough staff and they don't have enough time or money for you to be making mistakes and learn or develop yourself. No such thing. And I had a pretty sour experience when I was working in a small company where I was told to my face, you're not here to learn, you're here to work, just keep quiet, take orders, do not ask questions. Now, that's a very extreme part of that. Whereas now when I'm working in this bigger MNC company, they're asking me, ask questions. If you don't know, make sure you clarify until you know, and ask all the different heads of departments, HODs, in order for you to specialize in what you're doing. So they give you a lot of opportunity to learn, and they give you a lot of access to like, hey, there are courses or there may be specific trainings that they can send you for in order for you to build yourself in that particular department. Those are the two differences for training in small and big companies. And last but not least, number 4 is in terms of opportunity. Now in a small company, your opportunities are pretty limited because there's nowhere for you to go. There's not many places for you to grow or develop, in the sense that they only have this one branch. So it's not like they have branches in the States or Singapore where you can go for a couple months. No, it's just this little shop lot. And usually it's a very small working space because they're saving costs on the real estate part of their business. But in a bigger company, the opportunities are much larger because you will be working with different nationalities. Like even in Malaysia, we get to work, there are some companies that are maybe more Chinese or more Malay or more Indian, but in these companies, we are exposed to different types of people, and you also get to see people from other countries. In the short time that I've been there, I've already seen people from Germany, from Singapore, and I haven't even been there for like more than 3 months yet. And you also have opportunities where they will send you overseas for training. Obviously not any something in Harry Life to perform that. And they will have maybe trainers that will come here and just expose you to different types of knowledge that we didn't really know were there before. Those are the couple differences that I have noticed in the short couple months that I have started working, and I really hope that helped you in your job hunts and in also understanding and clarifying what do you want. Do you want to get more work experience where you want to handle everything? Maybe you want to start up your own business and a smaller company will be better for you where you get more experience doing everything, or you're really working on your personal development where you want to take it slightly slower but be very honed in on your skill set. Again, I hope this video has helped you in some way. Leave a comment if it does, or like I see a lot of you guys have been doing, tag a friend that you think might benefit from this video. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up and do share it if you think that it's worth some of your friends' time to listen. Again, don't forget to subscribe and like my page so that you will always keep in touch with me and my videos. That was weird. I'm gonna keep that though. It was weird, but I'm gonna keep that. So thank you so much for tuning in. I will see you next time.